As an artist, what do you want to come across most with people? What do you want people to know about you or understand about you the most as an artist?
I want people to know that I'm a real genuine dude, you know, and I speak from the heart, you know. I'm very truthful, you know, and that I'm here to stay forever, you know, and that I am gonna make a difference in this rap game. Ty Owens. I came up with my name from, I actually was going by Just Dollars.
Okay.
You know, and everybody got dollars behind their name. You know, you got Reed Dollars, you got this Dollars, you got that Dollars. I picked Just Dollars because, you know, I feel like it was common. Just Dollars. So, you know, if you ask me why Just Dollars, that's just what I need. I just need some dollars. You know? But I figured Ty Owens is more realistic. You know, because it's my name. Ty for short, Owens is my last name. So, you know, it's more realistic.
And there's a lot of power in the name.
Yes.
All the way through Ty Owens.
Ty Owens.
Ty Owens, my brother. So you made the decision to become an artist, huh?
Yes.
Tell me, where did it all begin for you?
Well, it began just being young and imitating other artists, Biggie Smalls, Usher, you know, and then it went from that to me freestyling here and there with a couple of my homeboys. And then, you know, one day I went to the studio, just playing around, and recorded a song, and everybody was amazed. You know, and they told me that I had some. From there it started.
That's where it started. So tell me a little bit about your childhood. Where would you grow up?
I'm from Marcy Projects, 121 Nostrand.
All right. And how did that environment contribute to your art?
You know, it contributes to a lot. You know, I like to speak from the heart, you know, and give the world my experiences. You know, growing up, I saw a lot of things that, you know, most children shouldn't see. You know, so it helped me growing up. You know, saying, show me things that I shouldn't do, things that I should not do, and where I want to be instead of being there.
How do you see yourself being an artist from Brooklyn, from New York, coming into this game that used to be controlled by artists from New York, but no longer has that sort of control? Where do you see yourself fitting in?
I see myself fitting good, 'cause, you know, I want to bring back that old New York feel, you know, real rap, real lyrical, you know, instead of fabricated things, you know. I want to give the world the truth, what's really going on. You know, I feel like we still got it, but it's just like, it's more of down south music than New York music. You know, club and jump around and party and everything. And so,
how do we get the power back?
The truth.
What is your truth? Tell me your truth.
My life, growing up, what I saw, things that I see now, you know, things that's going on in this world now. I plan on just giving them everything that's real, nothing fabricated. I feel like they're gonna feel me more.
You could describe what you bring in 3 words. What would those words be?
Music. From the heart. Actually, that's 4. It's tough.
That's what we up against.
Yeah.
That's what we up against. That's what artists need to know at the gate. I would say. What is your projection 5 years from now? You as an artist.
5 years from now. I see myself 5 years from now being more of a leader, you know, showing the young generation that it's not all about shooting pistols and, you know, robbing and hurting people. I see myself being a leader that somebody can follow, you know, with the music. I feel like I take my music and I can help others with it instead of bringing them down. So, 5 years, I see myself being a changed person, and a better person that's able to help others.
Tell me, what's the feel of hip hop to you?
The feel right now, actually, as it stands right now, is not a real feel. It's not like that classic Nas, that classic Hove in my lifetimes, or I know MOP and all that before my time, but I came up and got the chance to listen to that too, and it's more real. Now it's just a whole lot of jibber jabber, and I feel like it leads the youth into wrong directions, because they trying to follow what these people is putting on in these videos and behind their lyrics.
So give me an example of maybe some piece of your music that separates you from that category.
I said I try to open up my heart. Guess they ain't really love me from the start, so they ain't gonna be with me to the end. My baby mom's playing, but I'm smart. My cousin try to fight me on the block. Most people think I'm happy, but I'm not. Right now I feel I'm lacking cause I'm hot, with traffic in the rock. My patience is running thin, but I need more. Prices going up and down like a seesaw. I'm just trying to find another way, a little detour. I had to trap for a living, I couldn't be poor. And now I'm stacking my chicken. I wanna see it all, and I just wanna do my thing. Why they mad at me for? It hurt more when they hating coming from home base. How you feeling like? Who can I trust? When I'm doing great, I be sipping light. When I'm stressed, going through a phase, or probably popping Patron clubbing to stay up out the days. No way to stop me now. All of this here from the heart. I'm still enduring the pain. Converted it to an art. I'm trying to be where it's lit and leave this place where it's dark. I still drink out in public. Might shoot dice in the park. They still judging for moves I made and things that I did. Who truly love me and really there for me. I ain't never been spiteful and no man perfect, but I'm always the defender. Getting read the verdict, they love it to see me stuck, already digging they ditch. And when I'm on, it's a fam that can't ask for and when I'm gone, just know my legacy will live on through my child. And I swear smile make me strong. It's been a while, then why success takes so long? Am I slipping? Rick and Sal keep saying hold on, so I'm still gripping. I'm trying to keep control of my life with a blocked vision. And I just pray that Lord forgive me for my sinning. Our Father, thank you for my support, because my team keeping me sane. Guess they feeling my pain.
So you got a story.
Yeah.
What are some of the struggles that you endure as an artist in your everyday life, trying to get to where it is you're trying to get into your career?
I struggled a lot of ways, financially, mentally. Just had to do so much. My head wasn't really on straight all the time. So I had to go through a lot of things to really learn what's best for me. I had to hustle. Saying my mom's wasn't working, my father wasn't there, I had a kid. It was hard for me to get a job. I was kind of lazy and never really looked. So I kind of set myself low instead of setting myself high.
Where does music come into play with all of that?
The music, it comes into play because the music makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I got life now.
So you take all of that and bring it with you into your creative process.
Exactly.
Studio.
Yes.
You spend a lot of time in the studio?
Yes. Yes.
What's your recording process like?
I could do about 4 in a day.
4 songs in a day?
4 a day.
Are you one of those non-writers? You write? What's your process?
Non-stop.
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 What's important to you?
Family.
Family.
God. Music.
Music.
Yeah.
Take me back 10 years ago in your life. Where were you? What were you doing? What was going on?
10 years ago, I was 13. And that's when everything started. My father was away. I was a follower. I was following my older cousins, and they was doing all types of things in the streets.
Your father was away where?
My father was incarcerated. So 10 years ago I was 13. That's when I started running away. Really selling drugs and toting pistols. That's when it really was. That's when I was lost. So young.
So you saw yourself in a lot of life and death situations.
A
back
lot.
then, I would imagine.
A lot.
So at what point did you know that this wasn't the way and that there was another way for you?
When I had my son is 3.
What's his name?
Tahim, he's a junior. So when I had my son, I really had a wake-up call, you know? I started realizing that I got somebody to live for. So, you know, I wasn't making the same choices I was making then, but I still was around it. So, you know, I still had to play a little part in it somewhat because I wasn't all the way out.
So like, what's your family background? I mean, did you seek a lot of support from your family? Did you get support from your family?
Honestly, I only got support from my mother. You know, I never really got no support from my family like that. You know, I really got hurt from my family. You know, like, you know, they say family hurt you more than a stranger. You know, certain things I wasn't expecting from my family, they did to me. So, you know, certain individuals in my family, we just don't got that relationship. So, you know, I keep it immediate.
How does your mother feel about pursuing something, being an artist in this music industry?
It kind of scares her. She's proud, but my mom's is a very holy woman. You know, she don't curse. She don't like no profanity. So, you know, just knowing that I'm going on that road and doing these things, you know, she be thinking that bad things is gonna happen. You know, she just want me to stay on the right path, and she feel like by me going down that lane it's not yeah, she like it's not godly.
Has she heard any of your music?
Yes.
How does she respond to your music?
She shed tears. She shed tears.
Good, positive tears or
Positive-
tears like,
positive
what
tears.
is my son doing?
Tears of joy.
Tears of joy.
Tears of joy.
What does that do for you? Knowing her background.
It motivates me. It motivates me. Because it helped me understand, like, my mom's a holy person. She don't listen to no rap music. You know, so for her to sit down and just listen to my music and actually drop tears, that means that she feel it in her heart. She know her child, so she could relate to everything that I'm saying. She know it's real. And she amazed at how I could put it together on that paper and then record it and it come out sounding so good.
Who would you say is your target fan base for your music?
I don't really want to settle, you know, because I'm very versatile. So, you know, what I say the streets. Streets first.
Then what after the streets?
Then the world. You know, I gotta reach the streets first. You know, to get it out there to people who really going through problems and really understand what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? People who can relate. And it's gonna be, you know, cats from the streets who gonna relate. And they gonna open up the door for people that really listen to my story.
So do you want to be taken and received as a street artist?
Nah.
How do you categorize yourself, or would you categorize yourself?
All around artist. You know? Like I feel like I can't even be categorized, you know? Like I'm all over, you know? I could get into rock and roll music, you know? I could get into folk music, you know? Whatever I put my mind to, I could get into it. So I can't really, you know, settle.
All right, so right now, as an independent artist, unsigned, you have the liberty to do the music that you want to do. What happens when that deal comes and they say, now we want you to do this certain type of music? What do you do then? What do artists do then?
But, you know, that's why I'm focused on being independent, honestly. You know, so
Staying independent.
Yeah, so I won't have anybody telling me what to do or trying to change my image. You know, and have me go left field when I'm trying to stay right.
So would you say you're a non-conformist? You're not willing to conform by no means?
No means. No means.
What are your aspirations on a business level? Or do you have aspirations on a business level? Or is it just artistry and the streets for you?
Yeah, you know, I'm still learning the business. You know, I'm kind of new to it. You know, I got my team. You know, they be helping me out little by little, help me understand certain things that's going on now. We just go through the steps. You know what I'm saying? When we get a business opportunity, it's something they teach me it then and there. So we just go with it, you know, to help me understand what's going on with the business. But, you know, I plan on being a businessman too. Open up a couple businesses myself, you know, marketing, you know, getting a clothing line, get some property. You know, I want to do other things too.
What would you say is your greatest fear?
Only one I fear is God. Honestly. That's my greatest fear. God. Other than that, I have no fears. I put everything in God's hands.
How important would you say change is to you, making a change in one's life?
I think change is very important. Because, you know, I feel like if you don't change, you missing your blessings, you know, like you're not learning. You know what I'm saying? So that goes into say learning from your mistakes.
What type of mistakes have you made?
Getting caught with pistols and robbing people who work hard for their money, you know, all types of things. And then putting myself in situations to be incarcerated. You know what I'm saying? Or put myself in a situation to lose my life. You know, it changes me because I think now, you know, I know what's best for me and I know what's not good for me. You know, so change is a good thing. And I always was afraid to change. But now that I'm growing up, I feel like change is good because it shows that you're not afraid to be a man.
And you have your freedom.
Yes.
How important is freedom?
Freedom is everything. Ooh, everything. You know, jail is not for me. You know, I can't be in the cell, 1,000 dudes, wilding, acting like animals, you know, like acting how the men want us to act, you know? They want us to be ruthless, like we don't got no self-control over ourselves, you know, like wild dogs, you know? And then I like to be around my son. I like to wake up in the morning and make him cereal, you know, 12 o'clock come and take him to the park. When I'm sitting in jail, I can't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? I can't talk on the phone for an hour. You know, I got 2 calls, a 15 and a 6-minute in. It's just different and it's not for me.
Is it important to you to have freedom of the arts, freedom of your artistry as an artist?
Yes.
What does that mean to you?
That means a lot. You know, even sitting in there, I like to write. So I write a crazy song and not be able to do anything with it. You know, I just gotta sit it down on that bucket. You know, so being free as an artist, when I create something, I can go in the studio and I can record it, you know, so it can be heard. Let me dig into my soul and tell these niggas about something they don't know, like when the boy had to hustle for the dough, put my pride to the side, I was sleeping on floors and couches, had my grandma's crib. Mama couldn't understand the crazy things I did. Got influenced by my cousin, started running with man, and ride right there beside him with the gun in his hand. If Rad was alive, I probably wouldn't be in the stands. But I learned from my life, he got killed by his man. Damn. Then I discovered this gift, it gave me some hope, cause everybody loving my ish, but still I gotta keep the hammer for niggas that want me dead. I feel annoyed, why they pushing me to the edge? My little boy looked up at me and then he said, don't leave daddy, you could just play with me instead. But now I'm smarter, knowing what ain't right, and the decisions that I make that could change his life. Real, I feel alone, I'm in my own world, my health good, because the music is the cure. I had some people around me that I wasn't sure about. That's why I had to distance myself, cause I go all out and loyalty is all I know. But I was getting the opposite from the fake friends I thought was close. Hurt is what I felt inside. My heart cold, I can't melt this pride. Wait, let me put myself aside. I'm just trying to bring my wealth alive. Please, somebody come help the guy. I feel lost here. I know I got what it take to get a milli when I'm getting gritty. Motherfucker, the boss here. I felt stuck when I was willing to move. I wasn't young and dumb and like I ain't got nothing to lose. But now I think better. I'm a man and I'm way clever than these fake niggas. I'm just hoping my year better and I hate snitches. Separating fathers from kids is no morals. Everybody just wanna live. Lord, if tomorrow was my day, please forgive me for my sins that I made on the way, especially for them, cause I had to send to your gate. Would have been me if I was slipping, I've been in with the 8, conversating on the phone, with a grin up on my face, in a box, by myself. Man, I've been up in that place, dodging the one that's 6 feet under. This feeling isn't great, getting sick and tired of blacks getting killed by Jakes. We ain't treated equal, it's a couple things I wanna say. All I tend to get is pain, how much more can I take? In the rain, feeling like a nigga swimming in the lake. Never know what's lurking in the water, so it ain't safe. I was taught that the strong survive, and the weak gon' fall. As a must I strive, I can't eat no more. And all these crazy nightmares, I can't sleep no more. Cold sweats, no rest, with my shirt wet. Waking up thinking like, damn, where do I go next? This wasn't part of the plan, to feel hopeless. Going through it, making me lose focus. Sorting the real from the fake, and all the vultures. Ty Owens, y'all.